This is the iPhone 16 Pro, and this is the O-Stand Q3 Soft Tune case from Torres, which has a camera control button. If you're a fan of silicone cases, there aren't many options available, so this is a welcomed release. Thanks to Torres for sending over the cases for me to show you, and for sponsoring the video. The Q3 Soft Tune case comes in 3 different colors: Obsidian Black, Desert Gold, and Baby Blue. The Q3 Soft Tune case introduces several upgrades over last year's Spin Fusion case. The Spin Fusion case on the left is a harder material, while the Soft Tune on the right is made of a premium silicone. And then looking at the inside, the newer case has a microfiber lining that wasn't there on the Spin Fusion. This case is a reinforced polycarbonate frame wrapped in silicone. In testing, Torres completed over 5,000 drops at up to 12 feet to make sure that the case could do well to protect your phone. The inside of the case is lined with a soft microfiber to keep the back of your phone free from scratches and also help soften the impact from any drops that might happen. This microfiber isn't just one piece laying on the back inside, it actually wraps up into the edges of the case. Here's a look at the side button and the camera control button from the inside for anybody that's interested. On the inside, you'll also notice this ring imprint here, which showcases that the case is also MagSafe compatible. We'll test the MagSafe strength in a little bit. Here's a quick look at the case from the front. And then here's a look at the case from the back with the iPhone 16 Pro in natural. This case is made from food-grade silicone and is a good quality feeling case that has a good balance between being grippy and firm while still having a soft and comfortable feel in your hand. I've been using the Obsidian Black case for the last handful of days and it has worn in and gotten a little more grippy. Like any silicone case, this will occasionally pick up a little bit of lint from your pocket, but it can easily be wiped off. If you're using a lighter colored case, this won't be as obvious. Also worth noting is that this case has a matte finish, which does really well to resist against fingerprints. On the back of this case is this 360-degree rotating stand, which you can pull out and rotate around to stand up your phone in either portrait or landscape. I've said it before, but having a feature like this is something I was originally kind of hesitant towards. Though once you've spent a bit of time having this as an easily accessible feature, it's really hard to go back to a case without it. I find it super handy for propping up my phone for video calls, or for being able to watch all different types of content. And when you're done using it, it's super easy just to fold back down. MagSafe strength on the Torres cases is really good. Having a strong MagSafe magnet on a stand means you can get pretty creative with the different ways that you're able to stick your phone to different surfaces. The buttons on the case are all floating, which means they're going to have the same click as the actual buttons on the phone itself. Here's a look at the camera control button, which is color matched to each different color of the case. As far as the actual function of the camera control button, it works really well, which is something I feel like Torres has gotten really well across all their different cases. The button is super responsive and responds to the velocity of your swipes. Now here's a look at the bottom of the case to see the cutouts for the microphone, charging port, and speaker. On the left, you also have a mounting point here for a lanyard. Here's a look at the lip protection offered by the case. I have a screen protector installed here, and you still have a bit of a lip here. It's nice that it's not too deep of a lip, which means that when you're swiping around and manipulating the phone, it's a pretty comfortable experience. And then here's a look at the camera lip, which is offering your lenses protection against drops and from rubbing against surfaces. Now let's spend a little moment looking at the other colors of the cases. Here's a look at the Obsidian Black case on the inside. Here's a look at the case from the front, the left side, the right side with the camera control button, the top, the bottom, and the case from the back with the iPhone 16 Pro in natural. And then finally, a look at the Desert Gold case from the inside, with the phone installed from the front, the left side, the right side with the matching camera control button, the top, and the bottom. And then finally, a look from the back with the iPhone 16 Pro in natural. At the end of the day, if you're a big fan of silicone cases and the nice smooth way that they feel, then I think this case is a really good option for you. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the O-Stand Q3 Soft Tune case from Torres. If you'd like to pick up one of these cases, I'll leave links in the description, along with any discount codes that I can get my hands on. As always, I appreciate your spending your time with me. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you again.